Hey YouTube, Shukwin Shinobi here with Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Class Wheelie, also known as the biggest piece of shit ever. Now you see, in the movie, for those of you who haven't seen it, Wheelie is basically useless. He does nothing except spread around information that nobody really cares about, and swears and humps Megan Fox's leg. His toy, on the other hand, is still shit, but at least has some very minor benefiting factors. His alt form is like a monster truck, but it's proportioned all funny because it's supposed to be a little RC car. But take that as you will. It's got like blades sticking out of the bottom because they had nowhere else to put his hands. But I don't really mind the alt mode all that much. In fact, it's kind of cool in a way. But he rolls. That's about all he does. So we'll go ahead and transform him into a mode that's more fitting for Wheelie. Flick these. Take this apart. Spread his arms out. Twist them up. Sorry about that. Just kind of spread them out like that. These are his legs down here. Just kind of pull them apart. There's pegs that keep everything together. So he actually has quite a stable alt mode, considering how awkward it is. But I don't mind it. Split that apart. Split this apart. This is his chest. It'll flip up. As for his legs, flip these panels upward. So they're just kind of there. Flip these back. Keep his legs pretty much just like this. This little thing will flip out. Get under there. That'll flip out. These will be his feet, as crummy as they are. Just like that. And his arms fold over so that the wheels are against the robot mode. So something like that. It's got little claws. There we go. There, kind of fell apart there for a moment. Okay, there's Wheelie's body. Just kind of fix up his head. Put his little angry face down. And there you have Wheelie. He's also kind of a bitch to stand because he doesn't really have feet. He's just got these stupid little pegs. Now if you notice, his head's getting chopped off by the camera because he is really tall. I have Blazemaster sitting over here. Bring him in for comparison. He's got about this much space over Blazemaster, which is like almost the entirety of the figure. Granted, most of that is just Wheelie's head, but I think they wanted to make him more like movie accurate, so he was kind of like long, skeletal, everything like that. Here he is compared to Human Alliance Bumblebee. In fact, he's actually pretty much the same height as Human Alliance Bumblebee, and Bumblebee's taller than alternators are. So he's easily the tallest deluxe in the line. Probably the tallest deluxe we've ever had. As far as gimmicks are concerned, all he really has is this little, whatever this is. You can switch him between Autobot and Decepticon. Decepticon kind of gives him a little clear robo penis. So I kind of prefer him in Autobot mode, so I don't have to even think about it like that. He's got articulation in the fingers, kind of. Arm swivel, elbow, ball joint. Same thing on the other arm. He's got a bit of a neck articulation. Personally, I got this from Optibotimus, but if you open this a little bit and swivel his neck in, and then close it up, it kind of gives his head a little bit shorter feel, and I like that a little bit more than being straight. Toe articulation, I suppose you can say. Knee, middle of the leg. Leg goes like this. It doesn't go like that all too well, but that's about it for Wheelie. There isn't too much more to him than that. His legs are being an absolute pain for me today. But there we go. You can get some pretty menacing kind of poses out of him, found, but he's pretty much a giant piece of shit, but you can't help but have a little bit of a soft spot for him, just because he's a really tall deluxe, a pretty solid alt mode, even though it's pretty kind of gimmicky. But let me flip that down, it's bothering me. If you flip those down, it locks his legs a little bit in place better. If you're a fan of Wheelie at all in the movie, I highly recommend the figure. If you hated Wheelie in the movie, I would probably pass on it, only because you're most likely going to hate the toy as well. I was a big fan of Wheelie in the movie, which is weird because I hated Wheelie in Generation 1, but considering the two are completely different characters, it's alright. So that's about it for Wheelie. We will have another review shortly. If you have any requests for figures, I have most of Animated and most of what is out of Revenge of the Fallen outside of like Voyagers and Leaders. But if you have any requests, go ahead and leave a comment or shoot me an email through YouTube or whatnot, and I'll try to get them fulfilled. But until then, Shuku and Shinobi out.